Dodgers trips. Day 2 at the villa. Gonna get home now, have a shower, and then we'll see about ordering some breakfast to the room. We'll see how that pans out. Okay. Open the curtains. What's the side view? It sounds like it's been raining in the middle of the night. Lovely smooth running curtains. Yeah, it's definitely been raining. Alright. What's that on the floor? Something's scurrying about on the ground there. Maybe it was a lizard. Right, we'll see what the day brings. Hopefully the weather will improve a little bit, but it's not going to bother. Now this is a bit of a creaky door, is this? And, welcome to the haunted house. Jump in the shower. That was an absolute fantastic shower. One of those large square rainfall showers, very powerful. So that's it, we'll switch the lights off here and go join Sandy downstairs. Oh, so the door doesn't creak on you. Oh, only sometimes I don't recognise them. Right, there's housekeeping service and they can come every day if you want them to, you just ask them. Now look at this. This is the Monsoon for you. We had the Monsoon for the first 5 days of the holiday and then it sort of stopped. No, barely see that hillside opposite now, can you? The trees, the sort of outline of the trees are going along the top of the hillside is about all you can see. Whoa! It's just falling out of the gutter. It must be designed that way. If it gets full, it overflows sort of to the patio area there. Wow. So there'll be no sitting there for the time being, that's for sure. But yeah, this is proper monsoon rain. So I think I can't shut the doors. Shut. That's it, that's shut now. Right, so I think let's get my camera back. My glasses. Yeah, so we had the rain for the first 4 or 5 days here, and then the monsoon sort of, we didn't see any more rain then until just kind of as we were arriving yesterday, in the occasional shower that didn't last very long. Right, so there's a giant moth that got in last night. I noticed when I came down a little later, after we came to bed. Giant moth got in from upstairs. I don't know. But somebody could identify that, give it a name. Right, the moth's gone. There's a moth on the steps when you come down. What is that here? I got something. I'll pick it. It looks to be struggling. Yeah.
Put it on the front, Aaron, over there. Mine's got a slip. done. 10 to 8.
I'm going to sleep, but I'm not going to. What time did you get up?
5.
Oh, is that what time it was? Yeah. I'm doing sleep something. But you can sleep then, are you? Yeah, we could if you want.
Pardon?
Sleep on here today if you want.
The kids downstairs this morning, and they knocked all over the kids.
Oh, just the light being on it.
Yeah, I reckon it's got a reason. There's just hundreds of them missions inside on the bottom. I've only the rest of the light, so I turned the outside light on, because I thought it was coming in here, rather than went to the light. So that's what I did, but then it's still really dark like that. So I went from the phone and just started coming to the phone, because it wasn't on the phone.
I was just on the upstairs patio as well, and I was just got phone it, and they're all sudden a bit impact, with the weight of the rain. Not broken, but it must be designed so that if it gets over full, it just fits onto the tiles and then runs off. Yeah, that's a run off outside the property, isn't it? All the gut ring in the world can't cope with this much rain.
Yeah. So you can actually see where you can sit under the...
Yeah, you can see this very edge of the pool.
On that bit, all those down.
Well, steps are, there's no rain hardly falling in that area. Yeah, especially this corner, because it dips out a bit further at this side from there. So we can order breakfast about 8 o'clock, I think.
I think so, yeah.
It's going to till 5 o'clock. So, 10 minutes later, the rain has just about come to a stop, I'd say. You can see that hillside very clearly now, and even the larger hill in the very distance. You've just seen the sort of clouds evaporating in front of these trees. So it's clearing up for the time being. It is forecast to rain all day, we've checked on the phone. But it said that yesterday, and it only rained. When did it rain yesterday? Just on the 10-minute journey coming up, wasn't it? Yeah. And then did it rain late? I can't remember now. Until late, quite late at night. Oh, I dropped the grasshopper down there, and he's gone now. So. He must have flown in though.
They look like leaves though.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah, it's all camouflage, isn't it? So I think is it about 8 o'clock? Yeah. Still raining. I think it's going to be raining off and on all day now. I think the weather forecast is going to be right today. See the hill in the distance has disappeared out of view again. See the clouds in the top of the tree line there. I rang up for breakfast to ask for it to be delivered to the room. So I placed my order, and then when I asked for it to be delivered to the room, they said, oh, I'm sorry, due to the rain, the weather, they were unable to provide a room service, which I could understand walking, because it's quite an incline walking, because we're on a hillside, quite an incline to walk up with all the pots and hot cups and hot drinks and all that kind of thing, so can understand it. So it was no bother, we just quickly threw on, you know, some pants and a t-shirt and we went down, and because we'd placed the order, we said, oh, we'll be there in 10 minutes, and as soon as we arrived, we didn't need to, you know, reorder the meal, the breakfast. They knew what we wanted, and everything started to come out. I'll go over the menu again. What's for breakfast? And then you know, I haven't got my glasses. It's sort of part recognisable, and I don't know if you can catch that in the lighting, or you can't. So I got, it said free range chicken eggs prepared as per your liking. So it mentions omelette, fried, boiled, scrambled, etc. Well, I went for an omelette and I chose a cheese omelette. You could also get a paratha, whatever that is, with yogurt and pickle. And then, yeah, no, where are my glasses? A pora bhaji, I think, pori bhaji, and then a Goan Ros omelette, that's veg or chicken. Then you could have rolled oats porridge with your choice of milk with organic local peanut butter and local bananas. Then you could choose chia seeds pudding with almond milk and seasonal fruits. Muesli or cornflakes with your choice of milk or yogurt. So Sandy had cornflakes with cow's milk. And then you could have crepes with your choice of topping: banana, peanut butter, Nutella or homemade jam. Well, we both had the crepes with homemade jam. The jam we've had has always been very nice. It's always been like homemade. And then you can choose yogurt, coconut and banana smoothie in a bowl, or banana and spinach smoothie bowl, and then a choice of seasonal fruit. So I chose a bowl of fresh fruit, which I like a fresh fruit salad, but no bananas. And then for drinks, you have a choice of fresh juices: watermelon, orange, pineapple or mixed fruit. Well, we both chose fresh orange juice. On the menu under the tea, you could have masala chai, black tea, green tea, chamomile tea, fresh tulsi tea, fresh mint tea or ginger, lime and honey tea. And for coffee, you had a choice of black coffee, espresso, cappuccino and latte. Sandy went for her usual latte and I went for my usual cappuccino. Oh yes, the omelette came with a couple of slices of toast as well. So that was our breakfast, our first breakfast here at Simroseate Villas. Complimentary breakfast, it's included in the price. It does say on the bottom of the menu, external guests are welcome to enjoy our breakfast for 2,000 rupees, which is £20 sterling. It's got a slight power cut there. Power cuts are quite frequent in India, but they usually only off for a minute or two. And children under 4-year-old is complimentary for the breakfast. But we were the only two people in the restaurant. I think it's open from about 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock or 8:30 to 10 o'clock. We need to find out exactly, but we were certainly the only two, and there was like sort of 4 waiters looking after us, so we're very well cared for. Open area seating. There was like plastic sheeting down one side because of the heavy rains this morning, but in fine weather those would be rolled up and you would have open view to this hillside that we can see, that we look out onto. There was a lower area which was classed as the garden area, which you could walk down. So maybe if we get a dry day tomorrow or the day after, I'll show you a full tour from top to bottom of the grounds. The waterfall, the cascade, hasn't been working so far. Hopefully they might get that going for us at some point. That would be nice to see. So leave it at that. That was breakfast on day 2 at Simroseate Villas. Coconut Villa we're in. So I think we're going to have a jacuzzi day. Well, I am anyway. Sandy's watching a film upstairs at the moment, laid on bed. So I'll probably go upstairs now, get the jacuzzi going. Okay, see you in a while. We had one of the housekeeping men who just rang down to ask him to come and fill the jacuzzi for us, which I think is just like as a first time to show you the controls and what have you. So it's filling now at general pace, the warm water. So it takes about 30 minutes to fill, and then we're going to be in there, and the controls control the power of the jets or the bubbles, whatever. There's also a radio here which you can tune in, and then you've got your volume, FM. So I'll listen to the radio while you're in. Got a nice green spotlight on there, I can see already there. You'll see what it looks like when it gets full. Once the water comes over the big jets, you can then use the controls for them as well. So at the moment, it's filling with warm water. This is warm, that's cold, and that is for the shower head there. That is a bottle of soap there as well, plenty of towels. Get the towels a bit nearer for when we get out. So, who wants to get in the jacuzzi with me? And Sandy. Oh, they're not getting in the jacuzzi with you. Anyway, it's alright. You won't say anything horrific. So, I wonder if she'll use the stairs again. It's like getting on a horse, isn't it? Walking up the stairs. Look, you can see outside this side window, which we never looked at yesterday. See the jungle. So this is nice. So this is, yesterday was pool day. Today, jacuzzi day. In fact, we can just sit in these deck chairs while it fills up, if you like. What I'll do, I'll shut the door because there's something flying around in here. I'll give it a spray and then we're good in there. No mozzies. We should be alright in the water anyway. So, typical us. Nothing can ever be straightforward. We're not having the jacuzzi here that we imagined. The guy set it going, and then when we tested it, it was just cold water. Just cold, no hot water. They're saying it's to do with the monsoon rain or something, I don't know, this or that or the other. Offered to fill buckets of hot water and carry them up, but I mean it'd take about 30 hot buckets of water that they would heat up with a rod, they said. Heat the bucket of water up with a rod. Oh no, so they'd carry the bucket of water up, tip it in, and before the next one was hot, the water would have gone cold in the bath anyway, and it would have probably took about 20 or 30 buckets of water. So we said we'll leave it until tomorrow. But not good. We're starting to get some warm water. We'll be getting in that jacuzzi in a moment. This is the view, still got the monsoon rain pelleting down outside. Keep getting these momentary power cuts as well though. And at the moment there's a power cut, so the air can's gone off, it's steaming up in here. And the jacuzzi stopped bubbling. But it's usually only a few minutes and it comes back on again. That's the view over the jungle, and this is the side view. Which you get in the tub. Actually in the treetops. Okay. So today is definitely jacuzzi day. Light, changing colour. This is the lake. So it is. Right, we'll finish off day 2 vlog. A little catch up about the jacuzzi. So the man came up and he showed us how to fill it and all that, and he kept saying about 15 minutes, wait 15 minutes and all this sort of thing. Anyway, he got it running and he said it takes 30 minutes to fill it. I'm not sure if I've told all this before, but I'm just forgetting everything. So I went to check it when we thought it might be nearly full, but the water was cold and the water running from the tap was cold. So we had to call him up, and he couldn't figure out why there was no hot water coming out. He came back with like the manageress from reception as well, and she said it could be something to do with the monsoon, and he's saying it's a small water tank. So I think what he was trying to say is a small water tank. So it takes 15 minutes to warm the water up. So what happened, we said, oh no, I think I've already told you. They were offered to bring in buckets of water up, hot water, but it was going to take like 30, 40, 50 buckets of water. We said, no, it'd be too much work. So anyway, a little later in the afternoon, I thought I'll try the water again, and it came out hot. So I thought that's good. Yeah, so we ran it, and I quickly realised that the 15 minutes that he was talking about, the water runs so far, obviously, until it empties the small water tank, and then it starts to turn cold. Then you have to turn the tap off. It takes 15 minutes to heat the water tank up again before you can turn the tap on and get more hot water out. So I did that a few times. Got a little bit of water in so it was covering the bottom of the jets. I thought I'll get in and sit in it as it fills. Anyway, as you can imagine, while you're waiting the 15 minutes for your next batch of cold water, the water in the bath is starting to go colder. So you get a bit of a boost when you get your next lot of water in, but it's only a small amount. It doesn't really move the height of the water in the jacuzzi up much. So I was going on like that for about an hour or more, still sitting in it. I had the bottom jets going, but the water didn't even reach the side jets. The lights were working, but in the end,
you got out?
No. Well, what happened in the end is that the bubbles just stopped. The jacuzzi stopped working. The display thing was on, so it wasn't a power cut. You know, the LED display, but it wouldn't let you do any of the controls. So I thought, sold this for a game of soldiers and got out. Anyway, a little while later there was a power cut, and that killed the LED display on the jacuzzi. When the lights came back on, the LED display was then functioning. You could press all the buttons and they would work. But in the meantime, I'd emptied the jacuzzi. It was just too much of a faff to try and get the water level up above the side jets.
Mosquitoes are flying past me.
And the mosquitoes flying all around you. So anyway, maybe we'll have to write off the jacuzzi as not really working. Maybe in hotter weather, I don't know. When there's not monsoon, maybe people are glad to jump in a cool jacuzzi, but we just wanted like a warm one, at least not exactly hot, but a decent temperature to be able to sit in it all afternoon. Right, so we decided to use the restaurant this evening. Second night at the villa, we thought we'll go down. The chicken tikka masala on the menu. So I ordered crispy onion rings as a starter. Oh, absolutely tons of them. Must have been 20, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
About 20 crispy onion rings. We've got 2 bottles of Limca, favourite soft drink, and comes with they brought a carafe of you know, clean water as well, drinking water. And you got fries, which are listed as a starter, but you wanted them with your
Yeah, but I got
chicken
them as a
tikka masala,
starter.
but they came as a starter, so she had to eat the fries on their own. I ate onion rings, and then we decided that we were going to share the main chicken tikka masala, and it's a good job we did, because the pot that came was absolutely huge, loads in it, and it also came with a choice of rice or chapatis, which it didn't state on the menu, but the waiter told us. So we got some white boiled rice, really nice fluffy white, tons of it, and again another huge. Even though there's two of us, we still only, I don't even know if we touched half of it, did we?
No, we left it.
But we're completely full up, too full for a pudding really in the end. But the prices are, you know, you're in a resort, so you know the prices are always going to be higher. And it came to £22 or 22,000. Is that not 22,000? Yeah. Is that what it'd be? 200 is £2, isn't it? 2,200, yeah, 2,200 rupees.
Yeah. Same as all.
But while we were sat there was like the odd midge, you know, mosquitoes coming into the restaurant, because it's like open to the, you know, elements. That's it. Yeah. And the waiter noticed, and he brought down this little green coil thing that was sort of burning, little ember burning. And I said, "Oh, is this for the mosquitoes?" He says, "Yes." I asked, "How long does that last?" And he said, 24 hours. I said, "Oh, I wish we'd known you could buy those. I could have done with those." And we're getting bitten quite a lot in the villa, where not so much in the bedroom, because we got the aerosol. We can sort of kill them, just give it a spray before we go to bed, sort of thing. But here, where it's all up and planned in the pool area, sun lounger space, we could have done with it. Anyways, arranged, and we come back from the restaurant, and within 5 or 10 minutes a gentleman came up, and he's set this up for us. This is just one, but he brought a box. This is what they're called, Maxo A grade, knocks out mosquitoes. 8 hours protection. Right, so this is only gonna, maybe we blow it out then when we leave here and go upstairs.
I don't think you can blow it out, darling.
And we'll have it for tomorrow.
You can't blow it out.
Don't think so?
No.
Anyway, there's 8 of these in a packet. He's even provided a cigarette lighter as well. Look. How does it work? Cigarette lighter. There we are. Cigarette lighter to light them up. So hopefully we can smell it, but it's not an odour, horrible smell for us. But apparently the mosquitoes don't like it.
With me being such an early bird, it's perfect for me.
You what?
With me being such an early, I get up at like 5 o'clock every morning.
Yeah.
But I've found it difficult sitting down here without mosquitoes, so I'm hoping it's going to work.
Yeah.
Because they're all out at that time.
And if this is burned away, you can always set yourself up another one. It comes on the little metal stand, but you have to have it. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just wondering if it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah, it is. See the red ember. Yeah, I can see the smoke coming off it. So it stands on a little metal stand and just raises it off the ground. We set it back a little bit because when the rain comes, it sort of can wet all these front 2 paving slabs here next to the pool. Hopefully, then that we'll see an improvement in that. We'll see how we go on. But anyway, that's the end of day 2 at the Simroseate. I don't even know if I'm saying this right. Simroseate Villa. Coconut Villa, in fact, is the one we're staying in. There's some more guests arrived today. They've occupied the villa below us. But the guy in the waiter in the restaurant was saying below they have a garden area, but even below that there's space to build another 4 villas. So if this takes off this year maybe, or next year, they might start building another 4 and increase the capacity. Oh, but all the staff have absolutely been, well, do anything you want, they'll do it. So the only snag is this jacuzzi thing, which is quite a big thing really, because the pool and the jacuzzi were like two of the attractions, yeah, the things that made you book the villa. So you might just have to live without that, but if it is, it is. It is what it is. 100%. Okay, so until tomorrow, day 3. Dodger out.
Wow. This is amazing.